pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ka'eo, the Machine Gun Meyer.
Ka'eo Meyer coming all the way here from Hawaii. Super excited to have him here. And coming out, looks like we're waiting for Desmond. Desmond was having some real issues with his eye. Said he couldn't see out of his eyes.
Yeah, it was pretty much swollen shut, so that's looked pretty painful on him.
Ka'eo Meyer coming out right now. He's got his corners coming up behind him. I mean, this fight, a lot of people are looking forward to. Trever Bradshaw always brings it, and you get a Hawaiian. We all know how Hawaiians
I trained
fight.
with a lot of Hawaiians, and I fought some. They are here to fight.
So it's like, just don't blink, because Trever Bradshaw, dude, his style, he carries a huge heavy punch, and he's tried to be a little bit more patient. He'd get into a lot of brawls earlier in his pro career. But it's like, with a Hawaiian, it's like,
I don't know many Hawaiians who don't brawl.
They love to brawl.
So yeah,
I feel like they're gonna pull the brawl out of it.
It is a fighting culture, man. Like I'm telling you.
And this fight is brought to you by the Damage Plan MMA podcast. You can tune in and listen to Jason Laporte and myself, Zach Partridge, Mondays and Fridays, anywhere on our YouTube channel, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere. Subscribe, like, share, Damage Plan MMA podcast. We talk about all the local fights, all the UFC fights. Talk about the guy to my right, Chris Curtis. He's joined us on the podcast.
Guys, check out Damage Plan.
We have a good time on the Damage Plan.
It's a fun time. It's a really fun time. Check out Damage Plan, seriously.
We try and keep it chill. We try and keep it chill.
It's definitely a good time.
Man, I look at these guys that flew over from Hawaii to fight on this card. Ka'eo, we haven't seen him before, but we just know, like, he loves to fight. And that's what they bring, that Hawaiian fighting spirit.
This is what I love. Hawaiians and Mexicans are my two favorite fighting people for the reason that ever watch Hawaiians fight, there's always this music. It's like very chill music. And they're just like, yeah, we're not ready to fight.
Out of the red corner, weighing in at 155 pounds. Put your hands together for Trever Bradshaw.
So Trever Bradshaw making his way to the cage. His last fight was against Ka'eo's friend and person he's here with, Connie Correa, who was fighting later in the night. And it was one of the weirdest stoppages I ever saw. Connie hit him with a spinning back fist, and it kind of stunned, like flashed him, and he fell, but he popped like right up, but the ref had already stopped it.
Was I here for this?
Because of the way he fell. I don't think so.
I saw this.
But it's been on our highlight videos.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was a very weird.
I've never seen that. That's kind of strange.
It was weird because Trever was fine. He got his equilibrium back like immediately, but it just for a second, like he was there and then it just kind of fell. And it was so weird, but it is what it is. But Trevor's I've talked to him, and he's in a place too where he knows what he needs to do to get his record back on a winning track. He's 3-6 right now. Probably took some fights out of the weight class that he should have, and probably took some fights that he just shouldn't have taken earlier in his pro career.
Yeah.
More about fighting in the correct weight class and getting on top. I know he feels great at 155. I like him at 155. I think this will be a good fight for him.
That's such an important thing people don't realize is that I know a lot of really good people who have records that people kind of raise an eyebrow at, because starting out early, especially if you don't have the right coaches or people around you, you do take some fights you shouldn't take and make decisions you shouldn't make. And I'm a big proponent of having like really good coaches behind you and management to tell you, hey, don't be an idiot.
Also, shout out for Trever. Unfortunately, lost his grandpa last week.
Ooh.
He booked it right out of weigh-ins last night to the viewing, and I saw on his story this morning, he was at the gravesite for his grandpa. So emotional day for Trever. I'm sure he's fighting with a heavy heart and in dedication for his grandfather. So shout out for Trever for still taking the fight, because that's not easy.
So, man, I'm impressed he's here right now, man.
Both look really good, too.
Yeah.
Good touch of the gloves.
Although I tend to bet against guys with bad boy tattoos. I'm not a fan of that tattoo.
Justin Gaethje? Are you picking Oliveira there?
It bothers me. Gaethje's the only guy that I get away with it.
All right, here we go. Glove touch. This one could be over quick.
Trevor's been fighting more patient.
Very patient. You can see it in him. You can just see it in his eyes.
He did his last couple fights. He's looked really, really good. I just expect him to build.
Oh yeah, he's got to get his hands up in close range there. He's really low hands. It's
his style that he's fought with since I've seen.
Sits him down. Beautiful check hook.
Here's the other thing. Trevor has heavy hands.
I see. He sat him down. The check hook. Beautiful leg kick.
Trevor has heavy hands,
and
we both know left, right hand doesn't matter. It lands, it hurts.
Woo! Ducks out, gets out of danger. Keeping him back up to the cage. I get up, get a turn. Good footwork by Trevor, getting off the cage, not getting trapped.
Good head movement. Oh, good 1-2.
He's throwing with some heat behind it here.
Here's the other thing. I mean, I know he wasn't up there a ton, but you know he spent time up there in Idaho with Clay Collard in that camp.
Okay.
And,
I love Clay.
And if he's been getting in work with Clay, you got to feel really comfortable.
If you're training with Clay, you're getting comfortable getting hit and you're throwing some heat, man. Me and Clay have trained together multiple times, and that.
Beautiful check hook again.
Good return.
These guys are exchanging some leather.
Good takedown by Meyer and reversal by
good
man.
Hits. Man, so I have to ask, when they're exchanging like that, the person that shoots first, probably the person that's not liking the exchanges, right?
I don't know.
Big shots by Trever.
Trever Bradshaw looks phenomenal.
Trevor is eating them.
Ooh, lock the legs, big dump.
Big dump by Myers. But Trevor's got that. No, he doesn't have it. That was an exchange.
Wow.
It's a crazy chin on both of these gentlemen.
Man. Trevor's got the guillotine.
That's tight.
That was strong.
That is tight.
He's ready to
right there.
And
it's over. It's
Trevor
over.
Bradshaw.
Wow,
Trever
Bradshaw.
Oh, my God.
That was a
wow.
Beautiful finish.
He powered through. Wow.
See Kesley Collard in his corner.
Crazy power.
You see him saying I love you to his grandpa.
Crazy power by Trevor.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I said before this fight started that it was going to end early.
Wow.
It was.
Wow. That was unexpected.
Yes.
The fact that he hipped over, didn't move, and went directly into that choke.
It was tight.
It
was tight.
The hip and core strength required for that was amazing.
Big win for Trever.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Tyler Tomlinson has called a stop to this bout at 2 minutes and 2 seconds into the first round by submission due to a guillotine choke. Fighting out of the red corner, Trever Bradshaw!
I'm here with your winner, Trever Bradshaw. Trever, I know it's been a big week for you. It's been probably a long week. Just give you a second to talk about your feelings and anything you want to talk about for a sec.
I had to bury my grandpa today. That was the true fight. This was just a bonus for me to go in and show everybody how tough the Bradshaws are. If it wasn't for my grandpa, none of this would be possible. So this fight was dedicated to him. Kale, it's an honor to share the arena with you. You're a true athlete, and I appreciate it. Everyone here, I love you guys. It means a lot to me for all the support. Fierce Fighting Championship, Cody, I appreciate the opportunity to come and showcase my skills. We're going to try to turn back my record, stay at 55, and get some fights back that I feel I deserve. So we'll be back. I love you guys.
Thanks, Trevor. And I just wanted to say again, thank you for coming out. I know this was a hard time for you. We love having you here in the cage. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen.